Okay, so a few days ago, I found a deal. Pretty interesting one. It's a 2016 BMW 550i. Um, that took a swim in a pond. So it was in the water for about 40 minutes. Luckily, everybody's okay. Um, but it was suggested by somebody that I do a series on this, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Let you guys kind of come on my journey here. I am no expert, not even close. Uh, we'll just call me your average mechanic. So let's take a look. This is the car here. Now, it didn't really take much body damage, very little. The most physical damage aside on the outside would be this back tire. When they towed it out of the water, the quickest thing they can grab was the rim, and it bent the rear lateral control arm. All right. So the previous owner had done a bunch of stuff to dry it out and had not tried to start it. Thankfully, I think he was telling the truth on that. So he removed a lot of different intakes, plastic housings and whatnot. He removed all the coil packs, which look fantastic. Now keep in mind, this car was fully submerged for, I'd say, at least 10 to 15 minutes. So what I've done so far is, I guess, first thing I did was I took the plugs out and I cranked it over. Now he already had power applied to the car, or I probably would have waited until I could clean everything first. So I just went with what he had already started. And when I cranked it cranked over and shot water out of the cylinders. And from what I understand, that means not hydrolocked. Good start, I suppose. Next step was going to be compression test. I had my tester out, ready to roll. And then I decided to wait till the next day so I could drain the oil. It was kind of oil, 2 to 3 gallons of water mixed in with oil. That was fun. Put new oil in there, and then it wouldn't crank over by the starter, so compression check is on hold. I'm guessing some kind of issue with the starter, corrosion, something or other. I did manage to turn it over by hand pretty easily with the plugs out. I just wanted to verify that something didn't get locked up after I changed the oil. So I'll show you the inside a little bit. Overall, not bad. At the moment, I've gone through a lot of the fuses, but I decided to order new fuse panels. Found a couple of used ones online. They're going to basically have everything I need. And I don't have to deal with all the small corrosion I found on basically every little one of these guys. Had this little white corrosion there. Good times. So I kind of stopped on that for now. The radio, the dash were not coming on. Interior lights coming on. Windows working fine. Key fobs also working fine. Headlights, right one comes on, left one flickers. Speaking of headlights, that's going to be on the to-do list for obvious reasons. This one works fine, right one intermittent. I will not be replacing these. I will be taking them apart and doing my best to fix them. Basically because these headlights are very expensive. Alright, so moving on to the back. I have gotten some stuff started back here. I have pulled every module out of the back and taken it apart. These ones I just put back in. I'll include a little series or video, I suppose, on some of the ways I'm doing this. Basically isopropyl alcohol, toothbrush, and time. All the modules from there, the brakes and parking module from the battery, communication module still inside. Almost done with that one. And then back here, all the modules from back here as well. This fuse panel will be replaced. And I'm gonna keep going, doing what I can. I've gotten a lot of advice from some really good BMW Facebook pages. It's all extremely appreciated. Even the negative comments. I expected it, it happens. Keep them coming. Yeah, so I guess like and subscribe and follow me along on this interesting trip, and we'll see if we can get it running.